Good morning. So I wanted to share something with you while I'm out here on this walk. Communication. When there's a breakdown in communication, what do you think is happening? Well, there's a lot of emotion involved when communication breaks down. There are judgments about how things should be, beliefs that support those judgments. I don't know if you hear what I hear, but my app is telling me how far I've walked and how long it's taken me. So anyways, slowing the pace down a little bit to talk to you guys. So when there's a breakdown of communication, there's normally emotion at the root. There's some type of emotion. There's judgments, like I said. There's beliefs that support those judgments and the expectations that are not being met. So there's a couple of things you could do when there's a breakdown of communication, especially when there's a breakdown of communication and you're upset. That means that it's important to you. It matters to you what is happening. And that unsettledness is a cue for you to listen to, hey, something's not right. This is also an opportunity for you to journal, because then you get it all out. You want to get out that emotion before you talk to somebody, because you want to talk facts. Communications don't go very far when there's a lot of blaming, and blaming happens when there are emotions involved and unmet expectations. So being able to journal your thoughts. What is happening? Why am I feeling this way? You know, do I feel like I'm not being heard? Do I feel like I don't matter? Then, you know, you get all that out of your system, which is very validating, okay? The mind processes that in a very cool way, and it helps release some of the emotion, helps to dissipate it a little bit. Then you're able to, when you are calm, approach that person. Before you approach that person, it's good to have what you want to get out of that relationship. What do you want to get out of that communication? What's your expectation? And set the intention, you know. The intention is, you know, I want to be heard. I want it to be a respectful conversation. And the end result, the bigger picture, is that I want to continue having further communications in a relationship with this person. Okay? Relationship meaning any type of relationship. Boss, significant other, child, friendships. You know, these are all important relationships that we have. So when you look at the bigger picture, how do I want this to end? Okay, and then you look at, okay, well, what are the points I need to get across? What do I need to have heard? And then starting off with the conversation, saying, where you're stating simply your intentions. Hey, I want to have this communication with you because I want to clear the air, because I don't like the way that it feels, and I want to be able to make changes. These are all acceptable, but when we yell and we're angry and we're emotional, communication isn't going to be received very well. Crying, yelling, having those emotions definitely need to get out. You need to be heard. You don't need to feel the way that you're feeling. But again, how you feel is an indication of what needs to be changed. And it's all good. It's not a bad thing. So sometimes we have fear when it comes to confronting other people, because that fear is my needs aren't going to be met. I'm not going to be heard, and I'm going to put down, and I'm still going to be in the same situation. So go ahead and journal it out. What are your key points? What really matters? You know, relaying a tit for tat is not going to be helpful. But pointing out, hey, when you talk to me like this, it makes me feel like this. If you were to reword it, that would be helpful. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have different languages that we respond to. And there are different languages, love languages, that we receive as well as being love. We receive them all a different way. We understand what love is based on certain communications and our personality, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's my tidbit for right now. And I hope that, you know, being able to see a bigger picture, what is it that you want to get from the relationship? How do you want to solve the problem? What is the problem? And getting out your emotions. I hope that these are helpful to you on creating a healthier relationship with whoever's in your life. So, much love to you. Much love to you guys. Thanks for walking with me, and thanks for listening. Mwah.